appraisal came in below the purchase price, the offer price. So here is my advice if you are the seller, okay? This is if you are selling your property, all right? The first thing you do, and possibly the only thing that you should be doing, all right, is ask the buyer, hey, what do you want to do? Okay? And I'm gonna go more into the logic as to why that is probably the only question you should be asking. Okay, and by the way, if you have any questions regarding this video, the content of this video, perhaps you're thinking of selling, my contact information is above or below wherever you're watching, all right? Be more than happy to answer any questions you have regarding this content. But going back to the video, all right, the appraisal coming in below the sales price. All right, the reason why I advise my clients, hey, you know what? Let's ask the buyers what is it that they want to do, all right? The first reason is because, look, technically speaking, an appraisal is something that a buyer needs, from the lender in order to close the transaction, right? So this is really a buyer issue, and that's the reason why the buyer, in my opinion, should be the first ones to respond. How is it that what is it that they want to do if the appraisal comes in below the purchase price, right? That's reason number one. And the second reason, and probably more important than that, is, look, you don't know what the buyer's going to offer. You don't know what the buyer's thinking. All right, they may come back and say, hey, you know what? I want you to lower the purchase price down to the appraisal. May happen, all right? Or they may offer you money, right? They may offer you $10,000, $30,000, $50,000. They may offer you more money than what you, the seller, is thinking. All right. So because we don't know these variables. That's the reason why whenever the appraisal comes in below the purchase price in a real estate transactions, I always suggest for my clients to ask, hey, let's ask a buyer what is it that they want to do, and then respond to whatever the buyer is putting on the table. All right. Now, mind you, this is obviously the quickest way to try to solve the issue. Obviously, if there's discrepancies, if there's like issues, underlying issues behind the appraisal, you can always file a dispute with your appraiser. There's other variables, but I guess the purpose of this video is to streamline the process. In order to try to solve the problem as quickly as possible, because the goal here, right, is to close the transaction on time. All right? Have a good week. Bye.